Such a great item at such a wonderful price. Look at how pretty this is. This is a quilt. It's all beautifully quilted and it is reversible. Not only will you get the reversible quilt, but you're going to get shams to match. One sham with the twin size, two shams with the other size. And then there's also, and I just realized, we're missing the decorative pillow. Somebody can bring us the decorative pillow that goes in the middle. But anyway, there's 3 different patterns or colors to choose from. And one is called Shades of Blue. That's what we have on the bed. Then the next one right here in more what I would call peach tones and soft greens is called Spring Garden. So you'll see this if you like peach tones, pinky peach tones with greens. That's called Spring Garden. And then we have one more that we want to show you. And this is called Bold Floral. And this one is more pinks, purples. There's also some green in there, but definitely more of the cool tones of pink and purple. And then, as I said, Spring Garden. This was Bold Floral. This Spring Garden is more the warm tones. And then we have the shades of blue. Now, I want to bring in Amy Scaglione because she brings us from Home Reflections all kinds of great home decor. And this, again, brand new and at this amazing price. We have twin, full, queen, and king. And let me just quickly say, this whole set really should cost you anywhere from $119 to $149. And our price is going to be $48.92 for the twin, $57.92 for the full size, $62.92 for the queen, and $69.92 for the king size. With that king size, you are saving $80. You're saving more than you're paying, and you're getting the shams and the decorative pillow as well. Amy, how are you this morning? Good to have you with us. Happy first day of April, April Fool's Day.
That's right. And as I'm looking out my window, it's definitely the April showers bringing May flowers because we have a rainy day here in Philadelphia. And I think what we're all experiencing right now, the doldrums of coming out of winter, heading into spring, right now is the time, Mary Beth. Everybody I'm speaking to, they're making those changes. We're taking the heavy pieces off of the bed, the comforters and the quilt. We're looking for relief. We want to open up those windows and enjoy our nest again. And right now, it's all about floral. And in this case with the quilt, this is the spring and summer right quilt. Lightweight, cotton with a light polyfill. So now is the time, Mary Beth, to make over that bed.
Oh, it's so pretty on both sides. Now, I want to just start down at the bottom because it's like a garden growing up. You know, typically most quilts would be just the same thing all over the place, but this has that dense floral design going up. But then when we reverse it, honestly, I think this is as beautiful as the floral with this trellis design. It's so pretty.
Yeah, isn't it?
It is. Now, let's go through the colors and that type of thing. I want to talk about these shades of blue. Tell me a little bit about what you think about those colors, shades of blue.
Right. So, Mary Beth, thank you first for pointing out the pattern, right? And then getting into the color. The pattern is designed to be a washed floral. So we're seeing different shades of blue, from light blue to dark blue, but they're all done in a watercolor. So it's very soft on the eye. 3/4 about of your bed is going to be made up of that bold, very intense, kind of beautiful floral. And then as we travel up with our eye, there's a little relief for the eye with that white background and then just a little smattering of floral up toward the head of the bed. If you choose to, then with that blue, you can fold it back and enjoy the lattice. So the lattice print you can mix with that floral. Sometimes one of the hardest things we struggle with, Mary Beth, whether it's color or pattern, is what works with what.
Right.
So scale is very important, Mary Beth. Though we have the bold floral in that blue on the bottom, it travels up, it gets lighter in tone and softer. And then when we reverse it to the lattice, we know the scale of that lattice is going to work with the floral. Blue. Blue is, if you were to poll people, typically blue is the #1 favorite color. So blue never falls out of favor. It's so beautiful
It
in a
is.
bedroom, and it's kind of got that just that gorgeous saturated blue.
And the best part is that not only the quilt reverses, but the shams reverse as well. So if you would put this, the lattice on the top side and flip it around, then you can kind of do this with the floral if you want to. Even the decorative pillow. Here we have it. It's like 18 by 18 inches, and that has both sides as well. So I can set this up. You always want to make sure your flowers are going up. I can set it up like that, where you've got all the floral, or I can turn it around and make it the lattice with the floral, with the lattice, with the floral. And I want to go to the other colors. Here is bold floral.
Yes.
So shades of blue is on the bed. Here's the bold floral, and this is done in pinks and purples, and then on the opposite side, it's the pink. So if you have a room that has more, that you want it to have pink, then this, I would say, get the bold floral. What do you think of this one, Amy?
I would agree with you that on that, Mary Beth. This is going to be the most mix of color and the boldest, probably, of your three patterns and colors. And I have that on my bed here.
Ooh.
So my bed is, grays, and I have kind of pale gray walls.
Yeah.
So this plays really well in my room, but I could switch it up with the blue. I think that is when you're really looking to make impact, to add a little brightness. If you've never played with pattern, it's going to be a fun change up for you. And then what's nice is you can always reverse it. If you change your mood, if you want to change the style of the room, it's as easy as flipping it over. And Mary Beth, just to show you all the way through, if I just lean down here to the base of my bed, that's going to be the reverse for you. So that's going to be beautiful, even draping down the side of the bed, no matter which way you place it, from floral to lattice.
And
so
also,
beautiful, and
by
the most
the way,
bold.
The queen sizes are going very quickly. We have twin, full, queen, and king. Here is the other one, and this is called Spring Garden. And this is that softer peachy pinks and the more sage green, the minty greens. You see how pretty that is? Oh, I love that too. And that reverses more to that peachy pink. It's like a soft peachy pink, but that one is called Spring Garden.
Little softer on the eye, Mary Beth, and I would call it like a powdery, right? So it's like a watercolor, but everything's muted down just a little bit. Also, Mary Beth, don't shy away with quilts from, maybe you want to make the whole bed up like that. No problem. But also think about, do you have a white comforter on the bed already?
Ooh.
This is beautiful. Just fold it at the foot of the bed.
Ooh, I love that idea. Love that.
And if you have a twin, use it as a throw.
Right. So here's the different colors. And there's the decorative pillow that goes with the Spring Garden right there. So you can see how beautiful that is. Maybe you put that on the bed, but maybe put it on a chair that is in the bedroom. Here's that bold floral. And then here's the pillow that goes with that. And then obviously the pink in the back. So now you just have to decide, look at these prices. You are saving a lot of money. This actually should cost you, for the set, $119 for the twin size, $129.98 for full or queen. And then the king size goes all the way up to $150 for the set. We are less than $70 for the king size set. That's an $80 difference. You're saving more than you're paying. And as you see, the twin, $48.92, the full $57.92, the queen $62.92. Take any of those prices, divide them by 3, and you've got your easy payment plan. Either Spring Garden, bold floral, or the shades of blue. I love this, Amy. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, my pleasure, Mary Beth. And machine washable and dryable.
Oh, yes, exactly, because it's cotton and polyester.
Polyfill, cotton
on the
everywhere else.
outside, polyester on the inside, and beautifully quilted. Well, let me just say, 500 of these sets already ordered. It's at that QVC2 big deal price for a limited amount of time. But you know what's coming up next? Well, we have Pat James Dementri coming up with Susan